Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 3, Episode 19. We are approaching the end, and we are building towards the finale of Season 3, which so far has just been an incredible season. Like, I have been very, very impressed. And the arc with Faith and what I believe they're leading towards in the finale is just hyping me up so much. It's inspiring me, as someone who likes to write. Just so many things going in a direction that is dangerous and innovative. And, I love the degree of growth we're seeing in the characters, especially this season. And I'm concerned in the best possible way. I'm concerned about how everything is going to wrap up. And I have a feeling if I had to bet, I would bet that we'll have a similar ending to season 2. And not in the literal events of what is going to happen, but I have a feeling that things will be bittersweet. And like I mentioned before, I still am believing pretty strongly in my theory. I forget exactly which episodes I've mentioned this before, but the idea, I think the real final test for Buffy is going to be for her to hold on to her morality after having defeated Faith. I think there's going to be a moment where she is tempted to kill Faith based on some of the evil things that Faith still is yet to do. So I'm concerned. We'll see. We'll see who Faith manages to kill off. I mean, as long as it's not Cordelia, right? But as always, if you want to watch the full unedited reaction to this, all my episodes of Buffy, they're up on Patreon, and I'll be ahead. I'm not sure exactly how many. Probably done with the season if you're watching this on YouTube at this point, but those episodes will be out for early access on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who supports there. A lot of people have been supporting along the whole Buffy journey. Some people have hopped on board season 2, some people season 3, but to everyone, thank you. And for now, let's get into today's episode, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 3, episode 19.
You can open them up now.
Look at that. A birthday present and cookies. I mean, what is she, like 6 years old?
What's next? You want me to help a buddy of yours move a sofa?
This isn't a free ride, young lady.
Yeah, there are no gifts from the mayor that are not at a price.
Sorry, sir.
That's my girl. Another cookie?
I like how he lets her sit in his chair to give her the illusion of power and control when really he's the one in power and control. But, you could see how something like that for a younger person like Faith would feel meaningful.
Well, what would Toll House cookies be without the chocolate chips? Pretty darn big disappointment, I can tell you.
I would never get over the amount that he laughs at himself.
Open your present.
It's a knife. It's a miniature sting. What is it?
This is a thing of beauty, boss.
Well, it cost a pretty penny.
It does look pretty cool. I want that knife.
Sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. Unless, of course, you're me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just date night for the two of you.
Do you get the feeling that we're kind of in a rut?
Relationship-wise?
You never take me anyplace new.
What about that fire demon nest in the cave by the beach?
That's gotta count for something.
And this is how we're gonna spend our nights when I'm 50 and you're the same age you are now?
Let's not look that far ahead.
Let's just get you to 50.
Yes, exactly. I am glad, just from the opening, though, I believe that we're going to see a real face-off, possibly, between Faith and Buffy, and that I'm just excited. Worried and excited. You know who else could be someone that Faith might possibly kill? And this would actually make sense strategically if she killed Angel, because nothing would hurt Buffy more than that. And that would be cruel, but cruel in a way that would make the mayor laugh, and I could see Faith, enjoying that, especially after she was tricked by Angel. We have the Angel spin-off show that I know about. Could be a prequel. But because of that show, I'm telling you, I'm going to hold off hope that Angel doesn't get killed.
When were you going to tell me?
Tell you what?
I didn't think you'd miss them.
You were accepted to Northwestern University?
She takes the earrings off.
I am so proud of you.
You said that before.
And will again soon.
Yeah, she's a proud mom, okay? It's never going to stop.
I mean, I want to sleep on it, mull it over.
No, sweetheart. I'm just so pleased that you have so many choices.
But does she, though, with her Slayer duties? I feel like she has very few choices.
Oh, Buffy?
I know. You're proud of me.
Don't forget to put my earrings back in my dresser before you go.
See, like moments like this is why I love Joyce so much, I swear. If Joyce is the one who gets killed, by the way, I'm done. I'm done. It better not be her.
Okay, what's in the bag?
My lunch?
Is that the new drug lingo?
No, it's my lunch.
Watch, he's gonna see there's sugar or something and take it away anyways. Confiscate the bad lunch.
Sit up straight.
I love a principal who's just comfortable literally like going through students' food. Who does that?
I can't believe you got into Oxford.
It's pretty exciting.
Is she gonna go?
I don't know how I feel about going to school in a foreign country.
Everything in life is foreign territory. Kerouac, he's my teacher.
I don't know who that is. I feel really dumb.
Go ahead, mock me.
Xander, you're actually in the perfect mindset for a college student. You're ready.
Any clue on what college you might be attending so we can start calculating minimum safe distance?
Certainly nowhere near you losers.
You guys don't forget to breathe between insults.
I'm sorry, Buffy.
Okay, Buffy. That was such an amazing line. I even miss one of Cordy's lines, but it's worth it. That line from Buffy was great.
She's definitely got a chip going.
Maybe if you didn't go to her so much.
I can't help it. It's my nature.
Come on, Xander. What about, that episode where you just walked away from Cordelia? What about that character growth?
I want to leave.
What, now?
No, not now. After I graduate. You can't just define me by my Slayerness. That's... something isn't.
You cannot leave Sunnydale. With the power invested in me by the council, I forbid it.
As much as I am loath to say this, I actually think Wesley has a point.
What if I stop the Ascension? What if I capture Faith? If I do that, then all you guys have to do is...
There's
keep them
always
running.
big bosses showing up, though. Always. Faith was your only chance to retire, and she's evil. So unless she dies and a new Slayer comes in, you're stuck, Buffy.
I'm tired of waiting for Mayor McSleaze to make his move while we sit on our hands counting down. And let's take the fight to him.
Yes. I like that attitude.
No. Much too reckless. We're at a distinct disadvantage.
Sometimes taking a risk is the right move, though.
She's right. Time's running out. We need to take the offensive.
Yes, Giles. Yes, he's so much better with strategy.
You want to take the fight to them? I suggest the first step would be to find out exactly what they're up to.
Yes, I like how Giles thinks.
Great. We'll find out what they're up to.
And be careful, though. Don't be reckless. I really think that's going to be your advantage. Like, the mayor is very calculated and smart, but Faith is not. And use that to your advantage, Buffy. That's how you're going to be able to defeat her. Oh, who is this?
The mayor was supposed to be here in person with the money. Well, the price just went up. I don't like surprises.
You might die. Oh, wow. Dang, look at her upgrading her weaponry. Little Hawkeye action going on here.
You killed him.
What are you, the narrator? Keys to the cuffs.
Don't rip on how I react to things, Faith.
That won't cut through steel.
Watch, it will.
No, it'll cut through bone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to show how powerful the weapon was. Instead, we're showing how vicious Faith is. Both are good points to make. Where's Angel? I feel like Angel watching your back would help on this reconnaissance mission.
What happened to the courier? I was supposed to pay him.
Made him an offer he couldn't survive.
She really is a loose cannon.
Heck of a girl, you know that? I'll tell you, if Buffy's... Hey.
Yeah, come on.
If Buffy Summers walked in here and said she wanted to switch to our side, I'd say, no thanks, sister. I got all the Slayer one man could ever need.
Yeah, right. He's just saying this to puff Faith up and make her feel important. He doesn't mean that at all.
Don't tell me you're so sore about that whole Angel Buffy thing.
No, I'm over it. She can have him.
Better believe she can. She deserves that poor excuse for a creature of the night.
Oh, come on. He's legendary, even as an evil Force Angelus, bro. Show some respect.
Don't do that.
Okay. What's in the box? This vampire's gonna die, and I feel bad for him.
So, what's in the box?
Maps and stuff.
Plans for City Hall.
Nice, nice. This is so smart, Giles.
I figure we could enter through the skylight. I'll take Angel with me.
Agreed.
But we still need to consider whether the
It won't
map...
be enough to simply...
Wesley is such a third wheel, or I guess in this case, a fifth wheel.
Sander?
I know, I'm a greedy and kitten guy.
All right, stop!
He's like, I'm in charge.
I'm in charge here.
Literally.
This is all moving much too fast. We need time to fully analyze the situation and devise...
Hop on the train or get off the tracks.
The mayor will most assuredly have supernatural safeguards protecting the box.
Well, that's a good point.
Looks like a job for Wiccan girl. What do you say, Will?
Hey, I eat danger for breakfast.
It's so great hearing Willow say that. I don't know if she's strong enough, though. This mayor is dealing with some majorly powerful forces. Is Willow advanced enough in her witch abilities to take this on? Can they just reach some closure and quit it with each other, please?
Didn't get into any schools, did ya? The grades were there, but ooh, if it was...
Xander, what happened to all your growth of just moving on? Come on, bro.
Read 'em and weep, creep. USC, Colorado State, Duke.
Good for you. Good for you, Cordelia.
Wow, these are, great colleges.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go back to helping to save some lives. Carry on, I know that you have some important accessorizing to do.
There's nothing wrong with accessorizing importantly. Come on, you could tell that still hurts her. I hate that they didn't reach closure, especially when Xander had all that growth. Like, did we just forget about that episode?
Let's synchronize our watches. I have 21 full...
You need to up the watcher budget.
Be careful, all of you.
I'm so glad they brought Angel with them. Be careful, you guys, all of you.
Twice blessed sage. Maybe that's the toad.
There should be labels, no?
Well, Will laid it out for us pretty well.
Yeah, double check and double check. Don't mess up, you guys.
Well, this one's me. See the little guitar? Oh.
Willow drew a guitar. That's so cute.
Told me.
I'm concerned. Something's gonna go wrong. I can just tell. Okay, that's way too easy, so don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, you guys. Come on.
Sis, Mudo, Dissolutum.
Can they tell if there's a force field around it? And did they check the room? Like, can they see and make sure no one's in there right now? Oh, wow. Okay, so that was to take care of the force field. Willow's not going to stick around to watch their backs. I think they need every pair of eyes they can use. This is 100% a setup. Why are they lowering her? Why can't Buffy just jump down? If she went flat, she'd go full Tom Cruise Mission Impossible. Oh, look. Okay, pretty much there. How did the alarm go off? Hurry, pull her up. Oh, of all the...
Come up now, please.
Pull it up with your strength or something, bro. This is why they should have left Willow. This is just pure bad luck. Nice. Don't lose sight of the box, whatever you do. That's some good stunt work here. You guys also made a ton of noise, and there's no way there's only 2 guards in this place. That's either not the right box, or the mayor wanted them to steal the box because whatever, when they open it up, it's going to hurt them. Nice, nice diversion. That worked. But it was, like, not only easy, but way, way, way too easy. So, be careful, everybody.
Well, this is very unfortunate.
Does he mean that? Oh, dang, he actually is mad. Did he really put that terrible security?
But looky what we got.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't you dare even hurt her at all, Faith. how did... This is why Willow should have stayed with them, but how did the mayor's security, like, bad. Wow.
Buffy, I'm sorry.
Look, it's nobody's fault, okay?
Look how calm Oz is right now. Are they gonna have to trade the box back?
We trade.
This box must be destroyed.
Make a replica.
Damn it, you listen to me. This box is the key to the mayor's ascension. Thousands of lives depend upon our getting rid of it.
Once again, I'm so angry, but he's making a good point.
All right. Let's deal with this rationally.
Were you taking his side?
Question of being You'd sacrifice thousands of lives?
Yeah, I mean, he's making perfect sense. He's making perfect sense.
Destroy this box.
Giles, make the phone call.
I'm surprised that they're going along with it that way. I mean, there has to be a way they could try to trick. You know, I just feel like negotiating tactics, you know, professional ones. There's a lot of ways they can try to trick them to get the hostages. And I know the mayor is smart, but not that smart. I mean, look how poorly he guarded his box.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a sucking candy.
I mean, how could you kill her? Like, she is too adorable, even for a demon.
Hey, did you get permission to eat the hostage? I don't think so.
Good point, good point.
A little taste.
You are not allowed, bro. What the? Is that the mayor's powers? He needs to hire better men. Oh no, that was Willow doing it. Oh, I'm crazy. I was assuming, you know, the mayor wouldn't let that happen. Of course it's Willow. Okay, Willow. I don't know exactly how it works. Does magic, like, tire you out? Can you use it over and over again?
Brain damage enough to come back here tonight.
Ever have a dog?
Jeez. I will say the mayor, he doesn't even guard his valuable prisoner with one, like, unintelligent vampire? Dude. Unless you have some big picture plan I'm missing, these are some pretty amateur mistakes. Willow, be careful. But this could be so valuable to our crew, right? If Willow can get some information in the mayor's office. Be careful. Watch behind you. Don't let someone sneak up right when you're finding out something important. Like, find a window and just escape. Grab the book and read it later. Dang, they are really leaving her alone for such a long time. No one sounded the alarm that she's escaped.
Check out the bookworm.
Hey.
See, I knew this would happen.
You just can't stop Nancy Drew, can you?
I agree. That was a mistake on Willow's part.
I know you had a tough life. I know that some people think you had a lot of bad breaks. Well, boo-hoo. Poor you.
Yes.
You had a lot more in your life than some people. I mean, you had friends like Buffy.
Yes, I'm so glad Willow was saying this.
I mean, you were Slayer, and now you're nothing.
Exactly.
You're just a big, selfish, worthless waste.
Willow, that speech was so epic. That was one of my favorite Willow moments.
I'm just a little more efficient.
You're not efficient.
You're begging for some deep pain.
I'm not afraid of you.
Dang, that is so cool.
I got someone. I got him.
Yeah, you're just a lapdog now, Faith. But that speech from Willow, man, that's one of my favorite Willow moments of the whole show.
Heck of an interesting phone call.
Willow should have escaped, though, when she had the chance.
I want to see him coming.
I guess they're shy.
Yeah, that's it. They're shy.
I can see all right.
Good, good. If it's low visibility, maybe they can get away with trading a different box.
Well, this is exciting, isn't it?
It is for me as an audience member.
Let her go.
No. Not until the box is in my hands.
Exchange at the same time.
If you don't mind a bit of fatherly advice, I just don't see much of a future for you two.
Who cares, Demon Dr. Phil? Who cares?
I don't think we need to talk about this.
Exactly.
Unless you want Faith to gut your friend like a sea bass, you'll show a little respect for your elders.
You're not my elder.
We're immortal. She's not. It's not easy. I married my Edna May in '03, and I was with her right until the end.
Who cares about... Don't let this get under your skin, please. We already know this reality. Let's focus on what we need to do, which is get Willow. Get her back. I need Willow safe right now. Okay, hold on to the box. Don't trade it over. Do them dirty.
Nobody moves.
Is it Snyder? Tell me it's Snyder. Literally the best person to crash a party. They better not kill him.
I suppose you're gonna tell me I won't find drugs.
Watch, imagine that's what it really is.
See, I just needed to... no, don't do that.
Big mistake. Oh, what is that? Like a Black Widow spider? No, of all the things in the box, why a spider? Please, don't. Oh, that's disgusting. At least Snyder didn't open the box. Where is it? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Yes, exactly.
Get that door open! No! You can't let that thing out of here.
Yeah, don't let it out. Why would you let it out? But it can't kill him, can it? Because he's invincible? Oh, how many of them are there? Snyder, in case you didn't realize who the mayor was. Oh no! Did that kill it? This episode's gonna give me nightmares. What are they? They don't look like spiders. They don't have enough legs.
Faith, let's go.
They're really just gonna let him walk away with this world-ending weapon?
Faith?
Is she having doubts about which side she's on? And why is she leaving her knife there? I don't get that. Why wouldn't she take that weapon?
All of you.
Are expelled.
Why couldn't you be dealing drugs like normal people?
Yeah, sometimes you will miss the normal adolescent misbehavior.
Well, that went swimmingly.
Well, at least they got Willow back.
So Faith was like, I'm gonna beat you up, and I'm not afraid of you, and then she had the knife, which was lost. And then, I told her, you made your choice. Buffy was your friend.
Say anything that you can remember about them that could be of use to us. Anything.
Please tell me you remembered a lot.
What I did read was kind of involved. If you ask me, way overwritten. So there were a few pages that were kind of interesting, but I didn't have a chance to read them fully.
Oh, Willow. This is Willow's like MVP episode.
The mayor has the box of Gavrok, and as of now, we are right back where we started.
Well, you've learned a lot of information. You know what's in the box now. Way to bring down the mood, Wesley.
And there's always going to be something. I'm a Sunnydale girl. No other choice.
You just need a replacement Slayer after Faith dies.
I'm not going anywhere.
You see Sunnydale?
Say, isn't that where you're going?
Dang, now, did Willow do that just to stay with Buffy?
And I just realized that's what I want to do. Fight evil, help people.
That's so awesome.
I kind of love you.
I 100% love you, Willow.
Being a badass Wicca. What better place to learn?
I feel the need for more sugar than the human body can handle.
I mean, is that not an amazing friendship, or is that an amazing friendship? Oh, what's Cordy gonna do? What's gonna happen?
What are you doing? Your break's been over for 10 minutes. I still need you to restock the shelves and sweep out the storage room.
Oh, was she lying about getting accepted into those other colleges? I love having the pink lighting in the background of this scene. That's so sad for Cordelia. I'm assuming that means she didn't get accepted into schools.
I don't know what the mayor was talking about. Probably the only lasting relationship he's ever had is with evil. We'll be okay.
We will.
Wow, that last scene was so good. That shot at the end, too. All right, so that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 3, Episode 19. What a great episode. That was really, really good. I mean, first and foremost, I just have to praise Willow because it wasn't even exactly a Willow-centered or fully focused on her. I feel like it was really involving the main storyline and all the characters, but you know, I love everything Willow did, like whether it be from like stepping up and killing that vampire with a pencil as like a mini stake. I thought that was so cool. And, you know, we've seen her moving pencils multiple times before, so I feel like that sets it up very well. And then having, of course, that like that moment where she's squaring off with Faith And I like that for a number of reasons. I mean, first of all, Willow kind of articulated a lot of my exact thoughts about Faith's character, where, of course, we understand how difficult it is for her and how much she struggled and had some, really horrible things happen in her life. But like Willow said, lots of people have it much worse than you, and you also have a tremendous amount of good things in your life. I mean, just the power of being a slayer, even having the friends, the Scoobies as your friends, that's a lot compared to what many, many people get to have in their whole lives. And on top of that, I guess you could say that Faith never felt fully accepted by the Scoobies, but I just don't buy that. I mean, I buy it to a degree because, yes, there were moments where they definitely didn't treat her so well and they kind of kept secrets from her. But first of all, to be fair, that's somewhat normal with friends. Like, you can be friends with someone. That doesn't mean you're on the same level as someone you've known for many years. And on top of that, she and Buffy had just many like one-on-one times, right? But to me, it was very clear they were bonding, they were connecting in a genuine way. But just seeing Willow, not only that, but I also like it on the level of Willow, who physically is so much weaker than Faith. Faith has the superpowers, the super strength of a Slayer. Willow doesn't have that. So, and also just personality-wise, Willow seems to be a much less aggressive person naturally, and also so much more agreeable. Like, I think Willow is the type of person who has to push herself to speak up for herself, has to push herself to let her voice be heard, especially when it's important. And so for her to so courageously and fearlessly do that in a very articulate and just badass kind of way, straight to Faith's face, was amazing. I loved that. I really, really liked that. And then that scene, with her and her decision to stay, I thought was really cool. And I like how she wasn't doing it for Buffy. I like how she was doing it because she saw the real value and the service that was being done by fighting evil. And that's a really great point. Like, what are you going to learn in college that is going to be a greater mission, a greater quest, a greater purpose than continuously fighting the good fight to save the world? I mean, you're kind of on the front lines of the most critical battle for all of humanity. So I really like that. And also just seeing that scene, there's something about the acting and the dialogue that just, the friendship between Willow and Buffy, like, value that friendship, Buffy. Like, I know we've had a few episodes where they've had some tension, where episode 2 of this season, I thought Willow was being completely out of line with Buffy, but then there was that one episode, I think it was Bad Girls, where Buffy was kind of dismissing Willow. Don't do that. I mean, come on. That's a real friendship, and that's one you need to cherish and keep strong your whole life. It was interesting too. I thought the concept of having kind of a negotiation and a hostage exchange was interesting. It just sets up for good drama, and it's a smart way to have like the main antagonist, the mayor, come face to face with Buffy. I mean, that just makes for a more satisfying drama, because if those two characters don't meet before they fight for the final time, it just makes the emotions stronger to set that up for like a storytelling device. And then with those creepy spider things, whatever the heck they are, I mean, those were terrifying. And I really like how Snyder just broke through the doors thinking it was a drug operation. It just added like a nice element of unpredictability to that scene, as well as a little bit of humor. And I'm also curious, I'm hoping, I like the character of Snyder so much, I actually am rooting for him to kind of have a Spike character arc where, maybe when he realizes the degree of evil that the mayor is, yes, he hates kids, and yes, he's strict, and yes, he's mean, but maybe that crosses a line and he's going to be uncomfortable with fully supporting the side of darkness. And that would be really cool. I would love to see maybe a more serious side of Snyder instead of just the comedic. I mean, of course, he's serious and grumpy as a character, but I mean, most of it plays just for laughs for me or for conflict for Buffy to have to deal with. But, we haven't had a moment where we get to really know Snyder too much, just little glimpses. But I would love to see if he has like kind of a changing sides like Spike had at the end of season 2. I was a little bit surprised that, they didn't try to stop the mayor, walk out with that box. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they were all gathered. That was their opportunity. Maybe he's too invincible, so they thought it would be a bad idea. I'm not sure exactly. And then I really have to talk about that final scene with Buffy and Angel. I really, really like that. It reminds me of, there's an episode in season 3 of Succession, and I won't go into it. I don't think most people have seen the show who are watching, so I won't go into too much detail. But there's an ending shot where it shows a couple and they're going through something very, very difficult. And it reminds me so much of this, although, of course, this came out first. And it was such a powerful ending. And once again, I got that same vibe where it's two people who care about each other and are saying that everything's okay. And you just see the contrast by the expression on their faces and the concern that each of them have. And it's almost too strong of a concern that neither of them can face that head on. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those realities that is so difficult they can't address it. And that just makes for some killer drama. And I love how the camera just lingered on that moment and nothing needed to be said. It was just very powerful. But overall, it was a great episode. Like I said, amazing moments with Willow. Kind of just an exciting storyline that continued the main arc of this season, and it's just building my hype to see the finale. But thank you to everyone for watching along. Let me know in the comments down below, is this your favorite Willow episode? It's gonna be hard to beat Willow, Doppelganger. That episode is so entertaining. But for Willow's, like, in a more serious way, like for Willow as a character, I think these were some of her best character moments, in my opinion. But I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Was this a particularly strong Willow episode for you as well? Did you like this episode? And like I mentioned at the beginning, if you want to watch the full reaction, it's up on Patreon. Next week's reaction is out for early access and possibly more episodes. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.